Pressing game menu now. Pressing the options buttons now. Hey guys, how's it going? It's finally the 1st of July. This means that there's finally some new content in Guild Wars 2. I'm so excited about this. I've yet to log on today, but this is my first time logging on. However, I'm very, very excited to start. So, with all being said, this is going to be a kind of playthrough / my thoughts on the content as we go. It's really hot in my room at the moment, so I have a nice can of Rockstar energy drink. So, I have my Rockstar. Guild Wars 2 has updates. Let's log on and see what we're welcomed with. Alright, so we've logged on. This is, of course, Series 2. Now, first things first, I can see a little star shining down here, so let's press on it. Now available to play. Number 1, The Gates of Maguuma. So let's view this in the journal. Okay, so I guess this is kind of... So they've made use of what used to be your personal story. And apparently this is where all your living story stuff is going to be. So, when a roar was heard from somewhere out west, many worried that Scarlet Briar managed to rouse an Elder Dragon during her destructive attack on Lion's Arch. Now, mysterious inquisitions into Brisbane Wildlands have alerted Tyria's heroes. A new threat is reaching across the frontiers to tear at its foundations. So, I guess this is where we're gonna do a lot of reading now. So is it gonna be more structured as like a traditional quest? So let's click begin this story. Check your mail. Strange so we're still using the mail system. Ah, it's from E from Series 1. Axe, I'm well aware of just how busy you are. However, you've heard the theories that Scarlet disturbed one of the dragons. I fear these theories have merit. My eyes and ears in Brisbane Wildlands are reporting mysterious inquisitions into previously quiet areas. Go see for yourself. I hope your curiosity will spare you to action. E. So let's take a little look. So I guess they're still using that to kind of get us to the areas. Strange happenings. Alright, so they still haven't sorted that out, so you still can't just teleport over there. So I suppose let's go to the nearest one at the milk. This one, yeah, the milk. I think it was Milk Rise. Yeah, I kind of took a look at that and second guessed myself. So the other day, I guess I can talk about this. The other day I was running dungeons and I ran the Aetherblade path of Twilight Arbor, and I managed to get myself the bow skin. It still hasn't sold, but I did put the price. I did put it up for around 107 gold. So hopefully, when it does sell, I'll be onto 300 gold and well into the legendary money to get my precursor. Alright, so let's just run straight down here over to here, I guess. So there's plenty of commanders around. Let's try and get there a little bit quicker. Put on the Signet of Fury instead, because I'm probably not going to be running with any parties. So there's a lot of Seraph soldiers coming down here right now. Where they're running to? I don't know. So I'm guessing we just have to follow this, and they must be going somewhere, maybe for reinforcements. I've got to say, I really do like the music on Guild Wars. I don't know if I've ever said it before. I probably have. I probably sound like a broken record, but the music for Guild Wars is just fantastic. Alright, so is this... I guess this is where we're going. I guess, actually, hold on a second, guys. I guess what I can do is... we'll just pop it down to best performance for now, just so we stop lagging a little bit. Of course, it does mean that the game's not as beautiful as it should be. It really isn't, but at least I won't be lagging with all the people around. So, where are we here? We are at Tangleroot. And there seems to be like a personal story star here, so let's enter it. Disturbance in Brisbane Wildlands. Wow, they've even got the kind of loading screens that we had in the personal story.
Tonight, I'll take your watch so you can get some extra sleep.
Listen here, Mother Hen. You can stop fussing. I'm fine. My ribs barely hurt anymore.
You ready? Let's join the others, shall we?
I should hope they don't hurt. It's been, what, months since you got into that little fight with Scarlet?
What are Seraph doing all the way out here?
How about we ask? Oh, look, there's the others.
We'll wait here for them, then go in. How's your leg, Bram?
Barely a peep from it. I got through those vines just fine.
You worry about him too much. He's tough.
I never said he wasn't.
You thought it.
What?
Nothing.
I want to talk to that Seraph and find out what's going on around here.
Alright, so, hello Acts. We've been waiting for you. There's a group of Seraph in this old fort, and it looks like they're having some trouble. The others are on their way too, so I can't talk to Marjorie. Ah, Timmy. Hi, Timmy. So let's talk to Bram first. What are we waiting for? Let's go talk to that Seraph. Jory and Kaz will catch up. What does Tammy have to say? I want to get a sample of those living vans. I wonder if I could create hybrids. Easy there, Mastermind. These things are dangerous. And finally, let's talk to Rox. There's some crazy stuff going on out here. Makes me really feel the distance between us and the Citadel. Feel the distance between us and the Citadel. Right. So Kazmir and Marjorie have run off over there.
Excuse me, Corporal. Looks like you've got a problem on your hands.
You might say so. We need to get through those vines, but they're impassable.
How about we give you a hand?
That'd be great. We're a small expeditionary squad.
What are you doing so far from the Reach?
We're tracking black market traders that came this way. We suspect they may have a secret ingress past this mess.
Well, let's see if we can help you clear a path.
Your help would be greatly appreciated, ma'am. Delacroix, come over here.
Delacroix. Ah, her sister. Belinda.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, sis.
I thought maybe this was your squad.
You're related?
Yes, sir. What are you doing here, Margie?
We heard a rumor there were strange goings-on in this area. We came to investigate.
As if taking on Scarlet wasn't enough excitement to last a lifetime. Let's talk. We've got some information about what's happening around here.
Whoa, what?
Inquest! Timey, get in your golem.
Stay close, Jory.
Ah.
That's my line.
I think you can...
You guys go left. Kaz and I will go right.
We need to hold them back here. Our outpost can't withstand an all-out attack.
I think Bram is really starting to care for Tammy now. And that's so cool. I really like both the characters, Tammy and Bram. Alright, so we're just killing some Inquests now. So does this mean that the Inquest were responsible for shooting down the Zephyrite? Because in that trailer somebody definitely shot down the Zephyrite, and there's been a lot of speculation. Some people actually think that it was probably just wishful thinking, but some people thought that it was going to be the I forget the name now. That is terrible.
Yes, sir.
Trust me to forget my the name of them when recording. The Tengu, that's who I'm thinking of. Some people thought that the Tengu was the ones that shot them down, as when they was obviously making their way from right over here, they obviously flew over. So, yeah, I think that was just some speculation. People kind of hoping that Tengu would be playable finally. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I'm more excited for if the Kodan become a playable race. I really do like the Kodan. So, defend the eastern pass. I guess I went on the wrong side there. That is Marjorie and Kazmir. So yeah, I mean, I've been running a lot of dungeons and leveling up and all, but that's all I've been doing pretty much since, like, for it seems like forever. But I'm finally content. I'm so happy. So the one thing that they haven't done is in the personal story, you obviously, when you talk to somebody, you go into that kind of out of the game mode where your character faces their character and you have a little chat. A lot of people actually disliked that. I kind of liked it, but I mean, I guess everybody has their own opinion. Right, so we're fighting a lot of Inquest here. If you didn't get your like 1,000 Inquest kills by now, this would definitely knock it up a little bit. I think I actually got the 500 one the other day actually. It was rather the Inquest or the Sylvari's main kind of competitor. I forget. I always feel under pressure while I'm recording and always forget who I'm talking about. So this seems to be a massive fight right here. It's really is taking some time. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of Inquests coming. So I'm guessing it was the Inquest that shot the Zephyrite out. But why would the Inquest want to shoot the Zephyrite out of the sky? I mean, what did they gain from shooting them out of the sky? I guess we can find out. Just continue to kill this guy and then we'll go over and defend the other side like it wants me to. Alright, so off we go to the other side. So many Inquests. I feel kind of bad for slaying this many Azuras in front of Tammy. Although I guess kind of they're not the best of friends anyway, the Inquest and the Azura. So I get Kazmir has a staff. I don't really know how good staff mesmers are. The only time that I've played a mesmer, I've done Greatsword. Alright. Some more coming, so let's continue to smash their faces in. Now this content actually came out a lot sooner than I was expecting. I personally was expecting it to come out at 8 PM in the UK. Speaking of the UK, guys, if any of you guys live in the UK, you'll know how hot it is. At least where I live right now, it's so hot, and when I record videos, I have to have my window closed. Otherwise, there's just a lot of noise that comes out from the neighbours and stuff, and it's kind of obnoxious because the microphone picks it all up. Alright, this seems to be quite a difficult fight, it looks like. Also, I was reading that they've changed the achievements, so now achievements are actually achievements and not a way for you to figure out what to do in the living story, which is always good. However, it obviously probably means now that achievements are going to be a lot harder to earn. But, I mean, that comes with merits as well, because obviously it means that people with a high achievement point, or people with high achievement points now, will at least have earned them, instead of just doing like 1,000 living story updates and being lucky enough to be here when it was out. Recently I've been playing a lot of my Elementalist as well. I really do enjoy playing my Ellie. I think as soon as I've leveled her up to level 80, I'll probably make another Asura one just to have like both an Asura and a human, because I can't figure out what I want out of both of them, because I really like the Asuras and I really like the humans for how they look, and I like the Asuras for just, yeah, it's really weird. So I might end up with 2 Elementalists maybe. So Bram's running off over there.
That was exciting. It's been a while since I've seen you in action. You've improved.
I've been getting lots of practice.
Looks like we've almost got those vines out of the way. You coming through with us?
Yeah, we want to see what's on the other side. You don't mind, do you?
If you come with us? Great gods, no. I don't get to spend enough time with you.
Let's see if you still feel that way after a few days of being around us.
So as Marjorie and Kazmir just kind of stood around.
I have a mission for you. I need you to run back to Fort Salma and give them an update. Oversee getting soldiers posted here to keep these vines back. I don't want our retreat cut off just in case.
Yes, Corporal. I'll grab my gear and go.
I knew I could rely on you. Double time, Seraph.
Yes, Corporal.
Jansen, Corporal Jansen. Alright, so Marjorie and Kazmir are just kind of
It's
stood.
okay. Some other time.
I'm sorry I can't go with you. Promise you'll stop by Fort Salma on your way home and let me know how things went?
I will. Send Mama word that you saw me, will you? So she worries a little less.
Okay, I'd better get going. Take care of yourself, okay?
This music is fantastic.
Love you, sis.
Always. You too.
Belinda, it was good seeing you again.
Aw, same here. Goodbye.
Really, yeah, this music is fantastic. So it's RP walk. Speak with your allies. Yeah, we're going to speak to them. Tammy, what have you got to say for us? She still wants to get... Okay, so it still says the same thing. She wants the... Yep, Bram. It's the same for Bram as well. Maybe it's different for Kazmir now. Just imagine how much nicer a world it would be if the Inquest turned their energies towards improving things. So sad. Have you been hitting it off with Belinda? I have tried, but there's something distant about her. It's almost as if she doesn't want to know me. Because of your noble upbringing? Maybe. I'm not sure. It's as if she doesn't know how to talk to me. She's not the first commoner to be shy around me. Perhaps she was uncomfortable. Maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I don't know Belinda that well. So I'm not sure if my noble upbringing bothers her. Give it time. You're right. The more time we spend around each other, the more she'll see that I'm just like everybody else. Well, not exactly, but I get your point. I sometimes forget how life was easier for me than it was for a lot of people. This whole business with my brother has really made me think about that. I know what you mean. So what does Marjorie have to say to us? I'm glad you suggested we come out here. I'm over the moon at a chance to fight beside Belinda. Actually, it was E who suggested it. E hasn't stared us wrong yet. Any idea who it is? Not yet, but I'm collecting clues. I'll figure it out. Let's go talk to Belinda. Hi, Belinda. I know I have to do my duty, but I'd much rather be here with you and the others. You're a good soldier. I just wish I could see what's on the other side of that wall. I've never been this far west. My family isn't known for adventuring beyond Shamor. We'll tell you all about it over drinks and fine food. You better. You better not forget a single detail. And watch out for Margie, okay? Don't tell my other sisters, but she's always been my favourite. One day, I hope to meet the rest of your family. Maybe my mother doesn't much like strangers. She had a hard life. She doesn't trust easily. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Well, perhaps she'll make an exception for me. Exception. Wow. She might. Margie told us all about your adventures. You've done some amazing things. You flatter me, with a little blush. I couldn't have done anything without the help of friends. And you're modest too. I hope you and I can become fast friends. But for now, I'd better go. It's been a real honour to fight beside you. Be well. You too. I'll see you again soon. Wow. Okay, so let's go talk to Jansen. Inquest are brutal enemies. They have absolutely no conscience whatsoever. We're here to look into thieves working for the black market, but the Inquest won't leave us alone. They must have a lab nearby somewhere. Unless this is a forward scouting group, maybe they're looking for a location to build a new one, eh? The fools. If so, these vans don't make this area exactly hospitable. Where did the vans come from? As far as I know, the land west of here has been cut off, more or less. For a long time, criminals seem to have a few secret routes to get in and out, but who knows what goes on over there? You think the vans are spreading inward from beyond the ridge? It's a good a guess as any, don't you think? What's out there? The Maguuma wastes. Other than that, who knows? The Orion flooding could have changed the entire landscape. I guess we'll find out. I'm ready to explore beyond the bridge. Whoa! Well, this is brand new. That's really cool. So let's accept that. Wow, it actually gives you a massive amount of experience. That's a weird, because it kind of makes me want to... Yeah, I need those for my legendary. It kind of makes me want to do this on my low levels, but I think it's for level 80s only. At least that's how it looked like when I read it. So, let's just deposit every collectible I have, salvage these up.
That looks valuable.
Oh. Piece of amorite. Don't know what that is. Amberite. So let's leave the instance. Shall we? Alright, so the music is really nice around here. So let's go in. Do I still have 100% map? No, I don't still have 100% map completion. That's annoying. Was that it? Now do I have 100? Yep, now I have 100% again. So they added another point of interest. That's a little bit weird. So let's venture forth through the portal.